Okay, so we're here today to discuss the eligibility of your child for special education services. We're going to review the WISC, the WJ, the SLP report, the OT report. Then we're going to discuss eligibility, and we're looking at SLD, ED, or OHI for ADHD. You ready? You got everything? You understand where we are? Okay, great, let's go. Has this ever happened to you at a school meeting? Seriously, you're there as the parent. It's just you as one parent, or potentially both of you, and a room full of educators. Are you really going to admit to them that you have no clue what they're talking about? Probably not. I'm Frances Shefter with Shefter Law PA, where we help families have a stress-free IEP experience. And I'm here today to help demystify some of the letters and acronyms that the school system uses so frequently. To begin with, at an eligibility meeting, you've probably had a comprehensive psychological done where they do the WISC, which is the Wechsler Intelligence Scale for Children, which is basically the IQ scores of your child. The WJ is the Woodcock-Johnson, which is the achievement scores, so where your child is achieving. SLP is your speech and language pathologist, where they've done a speech and language evaluation. OT is occupational therapy. Then when they're looking at eligibility, SLD is specific learning disabilities. And that's where they're going to look at the WISC and the WJ and see if there's a discrepancy of 2 standard deviations, which is a 30-point difference between your child's intelligence and achievement, to see if there's a learning disability, that your child's not quite achieving to their ability. ED is an emotionally disturbed, which is your child that might have emotional difficulties. Usually this is when your child has bipolar or schizophrenia or some other mental health issue, but it could just be severe behavior issues that are not just behavior, but there's issues going on with your child, and they look at the full report for that. OHI is other health impaired, which is somewhat the catch-all to fit your child into. The most common that fits in here is ADHD, your attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. So schools have a tendency to just rattle on and ask parents if they understand, but they don't really check in to see if you truly understand what's going on. And that's where I come in to help you to demystify this whole process. So again, I'm Frances Shefter with Shefter Law PA, where we help families have a stress-free IEP experience.